Alright guys, today's episode we are going to talk about fatigue. So this was requested by one of my followers. They wanted me to touch on the subject of fatigue, how to kind of approach that, and talk about some alternatives to coffee that are out there. So here we go. Hopefully I don't let you down. So here's the thing about fatigue. There are probably about a million reasons that you could be fatigued. Maybe not a million, but a lot of reasons that you could be fatigued, and it could be more than one. Like with most things that you're gonna deal with in the health realm, the best thing that you can do is try to narrow in on the root cause of your symptoms or sickness or whatever it is, okay? The root cause is going to allow you to move into a place where you can begin to heal the thing. Otherwise, you can treat with remedies, medication, whatever you want. But the deal is, if the source of the fatigue is always there and you don't address it, well then you're always going to have a source of fatigue to try and remedy with something else, and it'll just keep cycling through and through and through and through. There are cases where maybe you'll never figure out what the cause is for your fatigue, but by approaching it holistically, you're making sure that you're tackling it from every angle. So you might get better and you may never know what the cause was, but by then who cares? So here are some pretty common reasons that you may be experiencing fatigue. First, a very obvious one, poor sleep hygiene, vitamin deficiencies, particularly vitamin B12 and vitamin D, medications. There's a condition that many practitioners will refer to as adrenal fatigue that is related to chronic stress, not addressing chronic stress, poor time management, poor gut health, and or eating habits. What you eat affects everything, and that includes your energy levels. So if you're experiencing fatigue, then it is going to be up to you and your doctor or healthcare provider, if you're working with one, to figure out what is causing the fatigue. And if you have a doctor or healthcare provider who is not interested in exploring with you and being a true detective and figuring out what it is, you need to find another doctor. Treating something without the intent of investigating what's causing the symptom is just, in general, not very good practice. This might look like having a nutritional workup, seeing what deficiencies you may have in your diet. Breakfast is such an important meal of the day. A lot of times it's just a matter of changing what you're eating for your first meal of the day. Are you eating a meal that's filled with refined sugars, bacon, and stuff that's going to make you sluggish, or are you filling yourself with nutrient-dense whole foods that are going to give you energy for your work day or whatever you gotta do that day? Okay, I recommend having some sort of fresh fruit in the morning, a good protein sources like eggs or nuts. If you can have some sort of vegetable in the morning, I think that's good as well. If you're like me and don't always feel like having a vegetable in the morning, a good vegetable superfood powder to like throw in a smoothie is always good. And then some sort of healthy fat to help you feel fuller, more sustained. So like an avocado, or cook your food in butter, something like that. My quick recommendation for breakfast. So also with breakfast, an important thing is hydration. You want to make sure you're hydrating first thing in the morning. A lack of hydration can also be a source of your fatigue. And by hydration, I mean water. Like water. I would do away with your typical apple juice and orange juice in the morning that just has loads of artificial sugar in it and some apple and orange juice in it. Go with like a cold pressed juice. Make your own juice, or if you're not going to do cold press, do something that has actual juice in it, 100% juice. Reduce the artificial sugars in your breakfast. It's going to help your energy tremendously. So poor sleep hygiene is the problem. Okay, so what does your nighttime routine look like? Are you looking at a screen for hours right before you fall asleep? Maybe you can use blue blocking glasses, or make sure you turn off the screen an hour or two before you know you're going to go to sleep. Are you dealing with high stress things before you go to bed? Are you truly creating an environment that allows your body to wind down for the night? Can you incorporate certain scents from like essential oils or room sprays with like lavender to help your body calm down, a nice warm shower, whatever that can help your body calm down so that you're getting better quality sleep and you're falling asleep sooner so you can get enough sleep. And then there's the hot topic of time management and productivity. Okay, so it may be a matter of you revisiting your calendar. Are you putting too much on your plate that has you running around like crazy and is causing fatigue? There's a saying, oh God, I forgot where I heard this from, but it's you don't have time to rush. And trying to rush your life can have a serious impact on how fatigued you feel, and it can take a serious toll on your energy levels. Rest is so important. Rest is short for restoration. It is needed to keep going, to keep being productive. So it's important to keep that balance. Anyways, I'm done preaching on that. So in looking for ways to improve your energy levels, I already mentioned, your food sources, especially your breakfast, since that's your first meal of your day. Yes, you can obviously have coffee. Dropping my notes. Yes, coffee is one way that you can boost your energy for the day. I think coffee is a perfectly fine source as long as you're not having too much of it and causing your heart to skip beats. If you can handle it, go for it. Just be mindful of the type of sugars that you're putting in your coffee and how much sugar, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm not gonna preach on that right now. So anyways, there are herbs that you can use in place of coffee that also help to boost your energy levels. So your true teas, like black tea, green tea, white tea, those all have caffeine in them. Herbs like ginseng can help to boost your energy levels. And these are things that you can find in tea blends, or you can make your own tea blend if you want. Matcha is another source of caffeinated energy that you can go with. And these herbal sources the trajectory that they have on your body, people find that it's a little bit different than caffeine. Caffeine, you kind of have this like spike and then you crash later. So things like matcha and the teas tend to help keep those energy levels stable throughout the day without the expected crash. I find that to be true personally as well. So I've even found, outside of like tea blends with these ingredients, I have found like elixirs that they're starting to have in the grocery stores with these ingredients that are supposed to boost energy. Here's the one that I found that I think works pretty well. It's from Vive Organic. Hello, where are you? Okay. I don't know if it's in focus or not. But anyways, it's got 75 milligrams of caffeine. The sources are from green tea, ashwagandha, lion's mane, and ginseng. So I found it to give me a little boost in energy, and I didn't have the crazy crash at the end, so that was nice. If I can think of any more after I finish recording this, I'll post them up here in the video. What I will say in looking for things to supplement your energy with is I recommend staying away from your mainstream energy drinks. I'm not going to name any names, but you probably can tell what I'm talking about. I'm just going to read off the ingredients of a couple of them, okay? So here's a major energy drink, carbonated drink. Here are the ingredients of it, okay? Water, sucrose, sugar, glucose, sugar, natural flavors, which could be anything. And I mean anything. Alright, then we have taurine, sodium citrate, color added, Panax, ginseng root extract, some other stuff, some caffeine, and then a bunch of other stuff. My point is there's a lot of like stuff in here that ain't really natural, and a lot of sugars that we don't need. So here's another one. This is a shot, one of the mainstream shots. So outside of its ingredients that are used for energies like the B12, the B6, a couple of electrolytes, you have natural and artificial flavors. Why? Don't need those. Okay, and then some more sugar, EDTA to protect freshness. Okay, so preservative. Alright, the reason I like this one that I showed you guys that I found in the grocery store is because it does not have any of that. So here are the ingredients: organic blueberry juice, organic ginger root juice, organic lemon juice, organic turmeric root juice, organic green tea extract, organic ashwagandha root extract, organic lion's mane mushroom extracts, organic American ginseng extract. That's it. That's my little spiel on energy drinks and such. Look at the ingredients as with everything. I hope this helps, and I hope this can give you some ideas as far as where to start looking if you are dealing with fatigue, and I will see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful. Like, subscribe, comment, press the little bell button so you know when the next episode is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!